Welcome back to Southern Tequila Sunset. In this episode we make our way over to Bait Reef, some 65 kilometres off the mainland. We visit some more islands, we even spend a little bit of time on land having a drink or two and watching some beautiful sunsets as we come to the end of this holiday. Stay tuned guys, hope you enjoy. Right, tequila's all locked up. We're going to go into town and go and use what's known as a backpacker's bath, which is a free swimming pool.
Big lagoon.
Big lagoon swimming pool. So it's probably about a 20 minute walk in there. We're going to go do that.
Downhill.
All
On
downhill.
our way back.
And we're going to do that for the afternoon. It's the beach lagoon there. And Renee and I just had a quick swim for about half an hour, cooled off, except it was probably about 30 degrees in there. It wasn't really refreshing until you got out and felt the wind up against you, was it?
Yeah, it's nice though.
So, but that's it, and then another 50 odd metres and you're faced with the main street. After spending some time on land, we were getting itchy feet and ready to get back out on the water. We stocked up on some water and ice, re-provisioned and gave tequila a good scrub down in a bath. We topped up our water supply, refilled our tanks before heading out for another few days around the islands as our 2 weeks were coming to a close. We're about to do something we had wanted to do for a while, and that was to head to the outer reef. Bait Reef was our destination and wanted to do an overnight stay on the mooring. Now Bait Reef is just over 33 nautical miles from Airlie Beach, so we decided to shorten our journey and stay overnight at Butterfly Bay, which is on the northern tip of Hook Island. This would then bring our sail down to Bait Reef, just to over 18 nautical miles. Christmas! Oh, Christmas Day on a boat. Who'd need any presents?
You've got my presents.
Presents with a CE, not a TS? Yeah, very good. Yes, why would I need presents when I got Renee's presents? So, absolute beautiful day. It's forecast the next week for rain, not that much wind. We've only got about 9 knots of wind. We're going, well, the wind's coming from the northeast and that's the direction that we actually want to go. So I'm just going to go jibe and tack across it for a little while, and if it gets too slow, because I want to put these rods out, we'll have to put the motors on and just beeline it there. But anyway, Merry Christmas, hope you're enjoying the episodes and looking forward to capturing a lot more footage for you in the coming days. Welcome to Butterfly Bay. This beautiful anchorage is a popular destination on the northern side of Hook Island, protected from all of the winds except from the north. This bay is shaped somewhat like a butterfly, and coincidentally, butterflies are often seen flying around the creek beds and small beaches along the water's edge. There are 18 public moorings to choose from, and the snorkeling is quite good here as well. Renee and I chose to stay on the boat that afternoon and take in the views, just relaxing before setting off in the morning to Bait Reef. We did some planning with Bait Reef as it was our first time sailing out there, and from what we read, chem is obviously needed when approaching the area. From what we've read, it's best to approach with the sun above you as much as possible and on a low tide in order to see the bommies. So the reef has a unique feature out there with stepping stones, what's known as stepping stones. There's 18 or so flat top pinnacles all lined up in a row. to the west and southwest of the reef, and each of those pinnacles rises from a depth from anywhere between 15 and 25 metres and stop within a metre of the surface on low tide. So really got to take care heading out there. So there's a green navigational marker that can be seen well before entering the shallower waters, and obviously you would keep that mark to your right hand side when entering inside that reef area, which you can see from a fair distance away. Right, just going for a snorkel. I've got Renee here manning the boat. We've just made sure that she can start it. She can. After about 5 goes, she managed to bloody get it going. I'm just going to go out here where it's a bit lighter. The stepping stones, and Renee doesn't like snorkeling, so we've got her a little cheap snorkel. Hold that up. This is on board the boat, and perfect for chickens. It's mainly used to check depth, not so much for cheap snorkeling, but it's a little bit choppy at the moment because the tide's ripping in. But I'm trying to keep it as still as possible. Yeah, I'll put the GoPro down and I'll show you.
You only have to go back over.
Nice little beach here for two. Sit with your own, well, I wouldn't call it a palm tree. Don't know what trees they are. I'm no horticulturalist. But not a bad little place to have a view from and look out at Hayman. It's all still about 2 or so metres deep here. You normally get mountain goats along here. We have seen them all up here before. We've been trying to keep a lookout, but haven't seen any yet. All along here is all nice and sandy, so perfect for a little swim. Perfect for a swim over, Renee.
Well, here you go.
Not for you?
Not for me.
There could be sharks here as well?
There could be.
Have a look at this rock. Carved away, yeah, I see that. Carved away after probably millions and millions of years.
It's like a wave.
Yeah, like a big snake's mouth. Snake head, something like that. Crazy, isn't it? Some more rocks up ahead there as time's gone by. Just washed them all the way back from the outside in. Jump out and save us? Do you want me to? Yeah. It's deeper than you think. That's where if you go. Woo. Thank you, ma'am. So it's only just over to there, so it'll take me about 10 minutes in this thing. This is Langford Island, and a couple of snorkelers in the water there. Probably not ideal at this time of night. You can see the quality of the water over here is absolutely beautiful. There's two parts with this island that gets separated on high tide, and you'll see that in just a second. I'll just bring it to shore here. How nice is this? So this is the southern tip of Langford Island. We're on here, I think, in either episode 1 or episode 2, and I took a walk up to the top of that island, which is obviously Langford, but here it gets separated in between high tide, and the sand goes all the way across from the southern tip where I am now up to the northern tip. So quite a beautiful little island here. A little bit of tranquility. Number of boats, they're all pulled up for the evening. It's absolutely dead calm, so although they've got no coverage from any direction as far as wind goes, but there is no wind whatsoever. We're going to get an absolute beautiful sunset over the mainland, and I'll just get some photos with my phone. for us to leave Stonehaven Anchorage and head back to Airlie Beach a couple of days earlier than predicted, as it was forecast over the next 3 nights for 40 to 60 km/h winds with heavy rain. We made the decision to head back early as it wouldn't have been pleasant, and we were drawing close to the 2 weeks on board anyway. We're back on board very soon, and we'll continue to document our travels and hope to give you an insight into some of what the Whitsunday Islands has to offer. If you like watching the videos, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and you won't miss an episode. Thanks again for watching.